Hello everyone, and welcome back to Pokémon Snap. In the last episode, we finished up all of the legendary Pokémon and photographed them all around the region. Now we're going to be doing something you've vaguely seen before, but we're going to go into full detail on it this time. It's time for LenTalk requests. So if I bring up Y while looking at this level, we will see there's a couple of requests available here. I can filter this by Florio, not by where in Florio, but there we go. As you can see from the top right, I have completed 18 of these out of 196, so we're going to be spending quite some time on these, but these will guide us through a lot of 4-star shots as well that we may not already have, which is good. So, we're going to start with this one, Hide and Seek in the Flowers. It gives us a little hint. I heard a Pokemon is playing a little game of Hide and Seek in the flower field. Let me know if you find it. You won't get a LenTalk request until you're able to do it, so this one requires level 3 on the park, which we already have, so I will see you at the end. Oh, final thing as well, I'm going to turn on burst mode because some of these are quite precise on the timing, and you want to be able to take as many photos as possible of the event which you're trying to get, so I'll see you at the end. Ah, there's Shaman just running along here. So we're about where we need to get here. So you'll see over there is a clump of flowers to our left. What we want to do is hit that with an Illumina Orb, and then you'll see, you can even see now there is a Pichu in there. And then, yeah, you want to photograph the Pichu as it jumps out of it. I think it will hang around, but there we go. It won't hang around, actually. So that is hopefully the shot that we wanted. If not, well, we just got to do it again, I guess. Yes, we've got it. Perfect. So that is indeed a 4-star Pichu, which I believe we have not already got, and that of it dancing there. It's not an amazing photo, but it is 4-star. Let's go. Yep, bronze, but hey, that was a complete Pichu. That's fun. And it completes that LenTalk request. So, up next... So we're going to aim for one-hand freeze. Watch Grookey in the nature park very carefully. Every now and then, I think it does something I think you'll get a kick out of. So let's head into the park again, and this time we want to get to the kind of Bidoof Dam halfway across. Right, there it is. Ignore what that Pidgeot's doing. What we want to do is, you can see, it's not easy to see at this stage, but there is a Grookey asleep in that forest bit of long grass. Hello, yes, cat. There's a very loud, angry cat here that wants to be fed. What we need to do is nail him with fluff fruits. I'm starting this from as far away as possible because you need to hit him with several fluff fruits before I'll actually start responding to them. Illumina Orbs are not your friend here. You want to specifically hit him with fluff fruits. Eventually he will wake up, but you do genuinely have to bonk him with about 11 or 12 direct hits before he will start doing anything. And this Pichu's in the way and tanking all the shots. Come on, get up. Oh, there, he's getting up, right. Now we keep an eye on him very closely. He'll start eating the fluff fruit, which is itself not a bad photo, but we want to keep our lens very clearly on him. And did I get it there? I don't know. He may have flipped and done a handstand. That's what he should have. There we go, there's the handstand. Right, that's what we need to get. But it is hard to see. But I believe I've done it, so let's head to the end of the level. And there we go, we have nailed it on all these 4-star shots. There was there, it wasn't actually in the trees, was actually only a 3-star. That's the one we want, let's submit that. You can see why burst mode is your friend for this, for making sure you do definitely get a shot of it. Again, not an amazing shot, it's only bronze because it's quite far away. You really have to nail him with those fluff fruits from a distance to be like near where he is by the time he does that handstand. It's a toughie. Anyway, let's see what's up next. So, 3 friends among flowers. I saw Scorbunny laughing out loud earlier. It was cute. You gotta see it for yourself. So this takes place at the kind of flowery field right at the end, so let's go through there again. You can do some of these at the same time, which does avoid the backtracking, and I have very much not been doing that, but oh well. Now here we need to actually, I really should have combined this one with the Pichu that I did, because you need to do exactly the same thing again of get the Pichu to hop out, get some shots of that, but that's not what we're after. What we actually want is, if we come around here, you'll see they are all, while they're all gathered together, they run off towards this Crystal Bloom. And if we keep a close eye on the Scorbunny, when they're all gathered together, the Scorbunny falls on its ass and starts laughing. That is exactly the behaviour we want. Cool, let's head to the end. I think we've already got a 4-star Scorbunny because I think we got it doing blue fire at night time, but hey, there we go. Indeed, yep, 4-star of Scorbunny laughing. That's a pretty good one, so let's submit that. And that gets us Crystal. Wonderful. Better than our previous 4-star Scorbunny, but not a new one for the visualizer. Now, I'm going to be a clever bastard and try and combine two of these. Head-to-head competition. I saw some Bouffalant start fighting all of a sudden. I wasn't expecting that at all. And also, what's up with Wurmple? I looked away for a second and suddenly a tailor was fleeing. What happened? Because those are both at different parts of the level, which I think means we can hopefully do both. The Bouffalant one, at least, is pretty straightforward. So then it's just about whether we can then trigger the Wurmple one afterwards. But we just need to first start off. And this only works on level 3. If we play the melody, this should set some of the Bouffalant off. I think these two are looking to fight. There we go, yep. Yep, that probably counts. Cool. Now, with that out of the way... Oh, they're butting heads properly there, yep. With that out of the way, we need to look to the skies and keep our eye out for some Tailo. They should fly over anytime soon. He says confidently. That was a good shot. These two. Oh no, those are Molgas. What are the Tailos? Oh, it's the second part, isn't it? Okay, wonderful. That's better. On we go. Now here we need to keep an eye out for the Talos. So as we come over this bridge, I'm going to turn the speeder off for this reason. There's some Talos. Photograph one, you'll notice there, and it'll change direction. Now keep an eye on that Tailo and where it goes. Now it starts kind of menacing this Wurmple. You need to be careful here to hit the Tailo and not... There we go. I think I nailed it. What you need to do there is make sure that you hit the Wurmple with the Illumina Orb and not the Tailo, and it will use Poison Sting on it. I believe that's definitely a 4-star for Wurmple, might also be a 4-star for Tailo. But either of them will complete the request, and here at the point, I am going to get quite a lot of 4 stars while doing this, but I'm not doing this to get the 4 stars. I'm doing this to get the LenTalk request, and we'll come back and do the remaining 4 stars if we require that cleanup afterwards. Brilliant, so the Bouffalant, we do get the 4-star of them butting heads. That's a really good one, we'll submit that. Tailo does do the LenTalk request, but it is only a 2-star for the... Yeah. Oh, that of it being like, hey, follow me, is apparently technically enough to be part of the LenTalk request. But what we really want is the Wurmple using Poison Sting and gassing it in the face there. There we go. Let's submit those to the Professor. So that is Crystal on the Bouffalant, which is excellent. And Crystal on the Wurmple, which is excellent. We've already got this park up quite high, but obviously doing LenTalk requests can be quite a good way of getting your score in an area up. Because we're moving towards actually just physically fully completing this one. But with that done, let's check what we got next. So, we're now going to go for 3-in-1, which I think will be powerful. We're going to go for Dam Sweet Dam. Did you notice the Bidoof finished building their dam? I'm sure you'll find a happy resident living inside. Then also Swanna-be. Did you know Ducklet can fly? They're pretty tiny, so be careful not to miss your photo op. And then, annoyingly, off to a Flying Startle. I tried to get a photo of Tailo mid-flight, but I guess I must have startled them. I wish I could have gotten a nicer shot. So it turns out that one that we were offered on the Tailo last time was not, in fact, another one of What's Up with Wurmple. It was its own separate one, which I missed, which is frustrating to say the least. But let's go and I'll catch you at the Bidoof Dam. Right, now we need to keep our eye on the sky. You'll see a Ducklet coming in, but they come in real fast and real low. So we need to watch for them. This can be a tricksy one, and I think I may have, in fact, already missed it. I'm also aware that we've got the Bidoof Dam there. There's a Ducklet. So, you just need to catch the bastard in flight. And it coming into land is even better if you can get it. There we go, perfectly. We nailed that one, I think. Right, up next, we scan and we go over to the Bidoof Dam. This may stop us from getting the Tailo one, but I don't think it will, because those ones tend to come around the corner. As we go over the Bidoof Dam route, obviously we've got that one there, happily making a little dam there. But what we really need to do is, if we nail the top of the Bidoof Dam with a fluff fruit, I think unfortunately we need to get it in there, and it's not an easy shot. There it is. Little fella pops out. Let's glow him for some extra points. Oh, and there's Aerocross back there. Cool. With that done, let us now see if we can do the Talos. Or have I missed the opportunity for the Talos? I think I can't do that at the same time. Nope. Cool. They are not triggering. Well, there we go. I'm going to have to do another bloody run to get those talos. Cool. Let's cash in those two. Yep, we nailed both of those. 4-star ducklet of it coming into land. A very funny shot because it doesn't look like it's flying right. Oh, brilliant. Bidoof, yep, of it just popping up. Perfect there. And we've got a new starage of Heracross, apparently. We've only got a 3-star of Heracross first. Well, let's submit that 2-star then. That's pretty cool. Right, let's see how those do. Ow. Knee the table with my excitement. Gold on that one, not bad. Gold on the Bidoof, and that completes Bidoof, but again, I'm only going for 4-star and everything. And silver on the Heracross. Yeah, we must be nearly at maximum level for the Florio Nature Park now. We certainly will be by the time we finish all these Lental requests, because there's still another 4-ish to go, I think. Yes, hello, cat, I know you're hungry, but you don't get fed for another 42 minutes. Right, we're going to try and do the Taylor one as well, but we're also going to try at the same time Don't Be Scared. Comfy always run from me. I wonder how I could get them to be my friends. So that takes place at the flower field at the end, so we've got a chance to get the Tailo, and then we get onto that. So I will see you at the lake, and then we've got one more to do here, which is a bit more of a complex one. Right, do remember that Pidgeot, because that's going to be important for the final one we've got to do in the nature park. But for now, we are just waiting for the Tailo to fly overhead here. So we'll turn the speeder off. He says turning it back on. There we go. No, no one. There we go. That one that's changed direction. Brilliant. Right, now let's head to the flower field at the end. Got some photos of it yelling at the Wurmple as well. It's only then if you Illumina Orb the Wurmple that you get the Wurmples doing Poison Sting. Right, what we need to do here is over to the right, if that Vivillon moves, is a Crystal Bloom. And the Vivillon's blocking it. Fuck's sake. Right, that's going to be really annoying. Basically, a Comfy has to approach it, and then without you scaring it away, you can drop some food, and the Comfy will eat it. But in order for that to work... There we go. We got it. Brilliant. That only works if you light the Illumina Orb, and usually you have to be far enough away that you don't spook the Comfy. There, they just didn't seem to be bothered. That was annoying because I couldn't light the Crystal Bloom because the Vivillon was in the way, but I think I nailed both of those. Let's find out. Did I not get it on the Tailo? Are you fucking shitting me? Oh. I guess I didn't get the feature of it actually changing direction. Though weirdly, it counted as me taking a photo of it enough for it to get it to change direction. It's gonna be the fucking death of me, this Halo one, I swear. Well, at least we got the Comfy, which is good. So that's a 4-star Comfy to cross off. There we go. Let's submit those ones. Crystal on that Halo. Not the LenTalk request, but it certainly is a crystal. And then also a crystal on the Comfy. That's a great shot on the Comfy, I'll be honest. Right. We've got one more to try, so I should go and read out what it is. It's annoying. If I hit retry, I could just go and do it, but I do want to show what they are in their description, so you know what I'm kind of aiming for. Annoyingly, I don't, because this is a really complex one, I don't think I can do and it takes place at exactly the point that fucking Tailo are. So I don't think I can do this and the Tailo at the same time, which means I'll have to put another run through just to do that Tailo one, which I feel like I've done at least twice already, but there we go. So yes, the one I'm looking for here is flopping by the water. I saw a Pidgeot swoop down and snatch a Magikarp. I was so surprised I couldn't get a photo in time. Quite a lot of setup on this one. Let's get over to the lake. Now, as the request says, this deals with the amusing and slightly prickly issue that Pokemon games don't like addressing of Pokemon predating upon other Pokemon and just actively eating them. This is our Pidgeot. We need to watch it. It comes down, it spooks those things, and then it heads off over to the cliffs. This is why we need to keep an eye on it, because when it heads up there, it'll land, and then we need to nail it in the face with a fluff fruit. Not only is that a very funny photo, but it will fly off again at that point. Cool. It will appear in that tree at some point. I'm hoping I might be able to grab the Tailors before this, but I'm moving not too close quickly because I want to give that the Pidgeot time to move over there. Yep, it's in the tree now. Cool. It is watching that Magikarp. So what we need to do now is Tailo. Maybe that's the Tailo. We'll find out. Chuck a fluff fruit down next to the Magikarp, and it will jump in the air. There's your signal. So with it having done that, your Pidgeot should come down and snatch up the Magikarp. Maybe I got it. I honestly don't know. There was a real burst there. Because it's got to be the actual snatching action, not just having it afterwards. I think I did it, but I only saw the final one of the burst, which was a bit of a splash. Todd said nice photo, so if he was just saying that as a splash, he's a bit of a dick. Let's head to the end of the level and find out. Oh, we nailed both. Brilliant. Not only did I get a higher one on the Pidgeots, that one's already a crystal it's competing against. The 4-star Pidgeot, I think, is clearly not this behavior, but this is the... Sure. This is the infamous 4-star Magikarp we've been about. I think this is also the 4-star Pidgeot, but there's no Pidgeot in this shot. There is only Magikarp. But it is a 4-star Magikarp, so we'll submit that. And we also got the Taillow at the same point of it, that they're changing direction. Brilliant. So that Pidgeot is, of course, not as good as my existing one. That Taillow is not as good as the existing one, but it is a LenTalk request. And there we go. 4-star, Crystal, and finally complete Magikarp. Wonderful. Right, to finish off the episode, these episodes are hard to judge time-wise, so I'm just going to have to judge them by doing stuff. I want to finish off in Florio Day. We've done all the ones that are in, you know, Florio Nature Park, but there are 2 to do in the Secret Side Path, so I'll do them since we're still in kind of like Florio in the daytime. Are you shitting me? Did I submit the wrong fucking Taillow? I'm actually going to kill someone with this Taillow request. I really am. I'll have another shot at the Pidgeot as well, and if I got it. I took the photo. I must have just submitted the wrong one. God, I'm stupid. I hate it. I hate this Taillow. It's gonna... Just take another photo, Doctor. Relax. Deep breaths. Another photo. There's plenty more Taillow in the sky. Right, there's the Pidgeot circling around. There's some of the Taillows. Surely all fucking 3 of the bastards changed direction there, so... Anyway, Fluff Fruit near the Magikarp, and he will jump up. There we go. Right, and let's watch that Pidgeot now. He'll spiral around that way. Wow, he's fast on that, but I think I might have got it. We'll see. Either way, annoyingly, I'm here for the Taillow. Holy shit, that's a lot of Wurmple and Taillows. Do they all do Poison Sting? Apparently not. Yes, I know, you are very hungry, but it's still only 7:36, and you get fed at 8 o'clock. You know this, puss. Right, Taillow. Select the one which is the LenTalk request. See, most of these aren't, that's the thing. This one is definitely 100% the LenTalk request. Submitting. Good. There's only 1 star of it coming in there. God, it must be... Well, I'll be back for that one later. I ain't going to spend ages trying to get it now. I'm only doing LenTalk requests. So, let's actually finally clock in this fucking Taillow that's been doing my nut in. It's bronze after all. That's not even the best Taillow I've ever taken, but she bloody wanted it, so there we go. Right, then we'll end up on the secret side path. There's 2, and I think if we're fortunate we can do them in 1, because 1 is a multi-part one, but it only requires the very beginning and the very end, so let's see what they are anyway. So we got 2 I'm going to attempt to do. The Snorlax Dash. Snorlax usually seems to laze around, but you'd be amazed how fast it can move when it runs. And then we should also have the Dancing Trio. Phil Sir said he saw 3 Shroomish dancing together, but I'm pretty sure I've only ever seen 1. Let's handle both of those on the secret side path in the daytime. Now, we need to start off by entering the Snorlax lair. So that's right at the beginning here. We wait until the Dodrio comes down, spooks these 2 lads, and then once they're gone, then the path to the Snorlax lair opens up. I believe someone did point this out in the comments, but there is a very straightforward way of waking Snorlax up, which is... nail it square in the gob with a Fluff Fruit. That would have been incredible if my first shot did it, but alas. I'm going to give myself a bit more time by zooming in, because that makes the camera move, the 0-1 even move a bit more slowly. There we go, we nailed it. Right, the bastard's going to get up at this point. We'll get some stuff of it moving up, yep, to be sure. Feed it some more, I guess. But once it's had a bit to eat, should we risk a third? We'll risk a third. No, we won't, because I can't hit it. Once you are off the Snorlax, do the classic, and play the melody. And at that point, it does get up. And it'll turn and look at you in a fashion most sinister. We'll deal with that later. For now, we want to proceed on through here, past the Bidoof butt, and the burrowing Snaglet style thing, Dodrio. And we want to get down to this section of the course that has got the Shroomishes in it for the Dancing Trio. Turns out you don't go through the Shroomish, but if you do the Snorlax lair, it does cut it out. So, we'll just do the Snorlax one, and then we'll be back for the Shroomish one. So this is vaguely horrifying. Once we're back at regular size, then if we've done everything right... Yeah, our friend the Snorlax... Oh, dude. We could do the Dancing Trio here, potentially. Let's light these guys up, and then melody them. Nope, these ones do not dance to it properly. So there's your Snorlax over here. What we need to do is get it to eat again. Everything with Snorlax involves feeding it in some way or other. So it should move towards me once it senses some of this fruit. I got to get a little bit closer. And then, crucially, it'll approach me, and then as it approaches the fruit, we hit it with an Illumina Orb. Come on. Yes, there we go. And the fucker comes at you. But that is exactly what we wanted. You need to have lured it forward with the fruit a bit and then catch it dashing. With that done, Dancing Shroomish? Well, we'll head back to the beginning to get the Dancing Shroomish one. But that should be good. Let's clock that one in. Indeed, well, it's also a 3-star, but the 4-star Snorlax of it coming at us like a chubby missile. Was that definitely a LenTalk one that I submitted? Yes, it was. Wonderful. And brilliant. Crystal for the 4-star LenTalk request, Snorlax. Yes, I know. God, you're so insistent. I'll feed you after this episode, alright? There we go. So, here's your 3 Shroomish. And what we need to do is, once we head up down here, we need to nail that Crystal Bloom over there. Unfortunately, things move very awkwardly in this small size thing, so actually gauging the distance is not easy. There we go. Now play the melody, and you'll see the bastards all start dancing at the same time. They need to be lit up before they will dance in such a fashion. I've kind of forgotten that was mutually exclusive with the Snorlax layer, but there we go. Cool. Unfortunately, this is just a really long level with loads of parts that stop me, so it'll take me ages to get to the end. Because I can't, there's no way to get to the end early, we just got to sit through it, so I will catch you at the end. And there we go, 4-star Dancing Shroomish. Where's the good one? That's a good one, probably, yep. Let's submit that. And that is another crystal for us, brilliant. That may bring the park all the way up to full level, actually. It won't with the side path, we're still a fair bit away from even getting it to level 2, but we don't really need to do that. We'll try and get some 4-star stuff there in the future. But that also, for some reason, adds to the park, and I think that will do it. Nope, that didn't add anything to the park. I guess it's only Pokemon that you can technically get in both, although they're in that end section. Cool, well, we will hold it there. We have done all the LenTalk requests in Florio in the daytime. Next episode, we're going to attempt the park and the secret side path at night time. There is a single LenTalk request in the Illumina spot, but we won't be getting that. I won't be doing the Illumina spots again until we are towards the end, because I want that to be actually the final thing I do, is to get the 5 Illumina Pokemon 4-star shots. So, hope you'll join me next time for that. Thank you very much, and good day.